Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to this new video. Chapter 1 Computer Memory for Class 6. Can you remember what are the events happened in your life last week? Yes, we can remember and easily recall also because of human beings have memory to store these events and recalls whenever required. Like these human beings, computer also has memory. What is the use of this computer memory? Computer memory store all the data and instructions required by the computer. What is the use of this computer memory? It store all the data and instruction that is required by the computer. What are the things are needed to the computer that will be stored in the computer memory itself. This memory have the storage capacity. This capacity measured in terms of bit and byte. What is bit? A small unit of computer memory is called bit. What is bit? A small unit of computer memory is called bit. The bit full form is binary digit. This bit can store one of two values, 0 or 1. Did you get it? The bit have one digit. It may be a 0 or 1. This bit is denoted by small letter b. Did you get bit? Next, byte. A byte is a collection of 8 bits. 8 bits means 8 digit. Bit is 1 digit. Here, byte is 8 digit. Here, 1 byte required to store one single character. This character may be a numbers or a alphabets or special symbols. Special symbols means plus, minus, star, comma, semicolon, like that. That is a special symbols. This required to store 1 byte. This byte is denoted by capital letter B. Did you get what is byte? It is a collection of 8 bits. Here, measurement table. 1 byte equal to 8 bit. 1 kilobyte. Kilobyte short form KB. 1 KB equal to 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte equal to megabyte short form MB. 1 MB equal to 1024 kilobyte. 1 gigabyte short form is GB. That is equal to 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. 1 terabyte. Terabyte short form is TB. 1 TB equal to 1024 gigabyte. This is the measurement table of this bit and byte. Understand? These computers are two types. Computer memories are two types: primary memory and secondary memory. First type of memory is primary memory. It is also known as internal memory or main memory. It stores the data and instructions for the processing. What are the data and instructions are needed to calculation that are stored in this primary memory. This primary memory only directly communicate with the CPU. This primary memory has two types, RAM and ROM. First type of primary memory is RAM. RAM refers to random access memory. Here, what are the instructions are required for the calculation that is stored in the RAM? We can take the data from this memory as well as we can store the data also. So it is known as read or write memory. Why it is called read or write memory? We can take the data from this memory as well as we can store the data to the memory. That's why it is called read and write memory. Did you get him? When the power is switched off, all the information in the memory will lose. Understand? When the power is gone, sometimes we see what are the things we are typing in the computer. The power is suddenly gone. What happened? All data, what are the things we done in the computer, that will be erased from the memory. We won't get it. We have to take once again. That like memory is which one? This RAM. Did you get me? When the power is switched off, the information in the memory is lost. Okay. There are several types of RAM. They are DRAM, SRAM, SDRAM, DDR. First we will say about DRAM. DRAM full form is Dynamic Random Access Memory. It stores the data for short period of time. After the time interval, the data is erased from the memory. Next type of memory is SRAM. Full form is Static Random Access Memory. It retains the stored data as long as the power is available in the computer. Did you get it? Whenever the power is available, the data is in the RAM only. That is a DRAM. Next memory is SDRAM. That full form is Synchronized Dynamic Random Access Memory. It can deliver the large volume of data at a high speed. The previous memories we can store less amount of data only. Here in this memory we can store large amount of data at a high speed. Next RAM is DDR. Full form is Double Data Rate Memory. Double Data Rate Memory. This memory uses less power. It has double speed compared to the SDRAM. Okay, SDRAM already we studied. It is a high speed memory. That double speed is which one? DDR. Second type of primary memory is ROM. ROM refers to read-only memory. In this memory, what are the instructions are required for working a computer? That all instructions are stored in this ROM. Did you get it? What are the files are recorded to working a computer? That all important files are stored in this ROM. What are the things are we have stored in the computer that permanently store? No more modification on the data. Understand? That is the ROM. There are several types of ROM. They are PROM, EPROM, EEPROM and flash memory. First we will see about PROM. PROM full form is Programmable Read-Only Memory. In this memory we can store the data using the computer program or software. Next memory is EPROM. EPROM full form is Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. In the PROM, once we are written the program, we can't erase from the memory. That's why we are using the EPROM. EPROM is used to erase the ultraviolet light. Next memory is EPROM. EPROM full form is Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. Here in this memory, once we are written in the memory, we cannot erase the data from this memory. So we can use the ultraviolet light to erase the data from the memory and reprogrammed. Next memory is EEPROM. That full form is Electrically Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. In this memory, content can be erased and reprogrammed using the electrical signal. Did you understand? The PROM, that is content is erased and reprogrammed using the program or software. Second one, the content is erased and reprogrammed using the ultraviolet light. Here, third one, content is erased and reprogrammed using the electrical signals. Next memory is flash memory. The content are erased using single action of flash. It is very small in size. It is commonly used in mobile phones, notebook computers and so on. About primary memory. In this memory, we cannot store large amount of data permanently. So we need the memory for store large amount of data permanently. That's the reason we are using the secondary memory to store the large amount of data permanently. Did you get me? What is the use of this secondary memory? To store the large amount of data permanently. This secondary memory, also called auxiliary memory, it is non-volatile memory. When the power supply is switched off, the information in the memory is not lost. That is a non-volatile memory. The information in the secondary memory transferred to primary memory when it is required for the processing. Some of the secondary storage devices are floppy disk, hard disk, external hard drive, optical disk, Blu-ray disk and pen drive. In this video, we will study about these secondary storage devices. First, we will study about floppy disk. A floppy disk is a removable storage device. What is removable storage device? Here, whenever we need information from the floppy disk, we can insert it into our computer. After use, we can take it outside from the computer. Did you get me? What is removable disk? Then, it is used to transfer small files from one computer to another. We can't store much amount of data, small amount of data only we can store in the floppy disk. There are two different sizes of floppy disks are there, 3.5 inches and 5.25 inches. What are they? 3.5 inches and 5.2 inches. 3.5 inches floppy disk can store 1.44 MB data, and 5.25 inches floppy disk can store 1.2 MB of data. Understand? These floppy disks are not available. Did you get me? Next storage device is hard disk. It is an important part of this computer system. This hard disk can store 1,000 times more than any other storage devices. This hard disk is placed in the metallic box. That box is called hard disk drive. This drive is attached with the CPU. It store data in rotating disk is known as platters. Okay, this data is stored in the rotating disk. That rotating disk is called platters. This hard disk is mainly stored programs are operating system. Operating system we know Windows, Linux, etc. Then next application programs. Application program, what are they? Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, then next PowerPoint, games, then calculator, Paint program. These are comes under application program. These are the application program and our data file. Whatever things we are doing, that all activities are stored in the hard disk. This nowadays hard disk storage capacity is 1 TB. TB is last video we studied. What is the full form of TB? Terabyte. 1 terabyte of data we can store in this hard disk drive. Next secondary storage device is external hard drive. It is small, reliable and very useful storage device. It is same as the hard disk. The difference between these both are hard disk is placed inside the CPU, but this external hard drive is connected with the CPU through the USB cable. It has huge storage capacity, that is 20 GB to 1 terabyte can store. It can be carried easily anywhere. Because of this reason, the external hard drive popular nowadays. These hard disks are available in two sizes, 2.5 inches and 3.5 inches. Next secondary storage device is optical disc. An optical disc is a flat, circular plastic disc. It can store large amount of data. It can be easily carried from one place to another. The examples of these optical discs are CDs and DVDs. First we will see about CD. CD full form is compact disc. It is also removable storage device. It can store up to 700 MB of data. MB means megabyte. Okay. It is used for storing the images, video, software, etc. It is classified into two types, CDR and CDRW. CDR full form is CD recordable. In this CD, data can be written in only once. If you are once written, then we cannot delete from this CD. Then CDRW means we can write, erase and rewrite number of times. How many times you want to write, how many times you delete, that we can done in the CDRW. Then CD-ROM drive is used to read and write the CD data. Next optical disc is DVD. DVD stands for Digital Versatile Disc. It can hold 25 times more data than the CD. That is 3 GB to 4 GB of data the DVD can store. DVD also two types, DVD-R and DVD-RW. Same as the CD. CD also has two types, CDR and CDRW. DVD-R means DVD recordable. In this DVD-R, we can write only once, but we cannot erase from this. Next is DVD-RW. Data can be write, erase and rewrite number of times. How many times you record, you can do that much. Okay. Then it also required a DVD drive to read and write the information from this DVD. Next secondary storage device is Blu-ray disc. It is abbreviated as BD. It is a modern optical storage device. This Blu-ray disc is look like DVD and CD, but its storage capacity is much larger than the CD and DVD. Blu-ray disc derived from blue violet laser. Blue laser makes storage capacity of Blu-ray disc. It can store 10 times more than the DVD. That is 25 GB of data. GB means gigabyte. Blu-ray disc also requires Blu-ray disc drive to read and write the data in the Blu-ray disc. Different format of Blu-ray disc are BD-ROM, BD-R, BD-RW, BD-RE. Next secondary storage device is pen drive or flash drive. It is also known as thumb drive. Pen drive is a removable storage device. It can store large volume of data. It is in smaller in size, fit into a pocket. Storage capacity much better than the CD and DVD. Different storage capacities of this pen drive are 1 GB, 2 GB, 4 GB, 16 GB, 32 GB, 64 GB and so on. These pen drive are connected to the computer through the USB port. Did you get?